Hey, this is Red. So I hit 1,000 completions on Xbox last night, and I kind of just want to go over the games, maybe talk about which ones are actually worth it. So Golf Peaks is the last one I did, and that one I followed the Steam guide with pictures. You have like cards, like one will say like 2, 3, 6, and it just tells you the order in which to use them and which like way to hit the ball. It's pretty fun. Self Where's Your Father is just a visual novel. You do like one long playthrough, and then you just like chapter select. It's alright. It took me about an hour. Fluffy Cube, that game was actually pretty fun. I barely used the guide. You just have to move boxes under red dots or red squares there, like you see in the picture, and the achievements are just for finishing the game. Life of Fly is I hate those games. It's just literally finishing the game. You collect orbs, easy achievements, but it's freaking probably the worst games on Xbox in my opinion. Tony and Clyde, yeah, I actually like that game, but you right now for the achievements you literally just have to play the first two missions of the game, which I wish it was just beat the game personally. Mythic Ocean was cool. It's kind of like a underwater walking sim. I kind of like it. I'm still working on the Amazing Spider-Man 2. So now I'm gonna be focusing on that till it's done. After that's my next game. This game's all right. Doesn't really need a guide. You just have to keep like beating the same enemies, getting coins, upgrade your skills and health. I had like 560 health, so I really wasn't dying. This is just a point and click game. It's pretty cool. There's a good walkthrough on TA. Murder Diaries 3. That I pretty much have the same thing to say about that as I said about Life of Fly. Some of the worst games on Xbox. DreamWorks. Spirit. This game's alright. To be honest, I'm probably not going to talk this much about all these games because there's so many. But Bright Memory, it's a first-person shooter, really easy. Like the story's like 2 hours. All the achievements are like 5. This game's alright. It's point and click. This game's alright. Has cheats, like 20 minutes. This game's at the first 10 levels. This game right here, I think actually is worth playing. It's basically an interactive movie, but the story's pretty good and the achievements are easy. It says 0 because it's glitched out. It's done. Escape Academy. Both these are in Game Pass. Worth playing. This game is alright. You basically just keep dealing your hands in poker and eventually you get all the achievements. It's like 2 hours max. Ark, yeah, I console command the crap out of that. Boring Conspiracy is really good. I just did that like 2 weeks ago, I think. But it's not backwards compatible. You need a 360 to play it. Blind Postman, that game's alright. I kind of like it. I didn't finish John. I don't have the base game done. Peppa Pig, did that in Game Pass. Both these are good. Probably my favorite title update game. This game is easy. It's like finish the first 10 levels or some crap. First 30. I thought it was, well, it's really quick. I thought it was longer. Yeah, 17 minutes. I thought it was like 10 levels, but this game is awesome. And this game actually is backwards compatible. It's really easy. I really enjoyed that one. This is FMV. This racing game is like 10 minutes max. It took me 18. I'm gonna finish this eventually. I'm only missing the challenges. Space Wing War, pretty easy. Daytona USA, that one's easy. Industria, that's a first-person shooter. It's really good. Well, I liked it. It's pretty short, but I liked it. Teacup is alright. These two are alright. They're kind of annoying. This game ticked me off. Road to Death. Crypt of the Serpent King. I never played the original one, but I kind of like this one, man. It's kind of relaxed. You just got to kill enemies, buy a sword, and finish the game. This game ticked me off. Drunken Fist 2. Somebody else said this, but like in the game, if you drink too much or something, you have to like piss, and the button to pee wouldn't work, and you need to pee to make zombies slip in your pee. It's dumb. It's dumb. You need to make zombies slip in your pee, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't pee, so I had to like keep restarting the game, and it would restart. You'd be halfway through the level, and you have to restart at the beginning of the damn level. Pissed me off. These games actually aren't bad. They're point and click games. Mr. Pumpkin 2. I played a lot of point and clicks. This game is a point and click right here. Visual novel, Tales of Aravorn, however you say that. Little Kite. This game is a point and click, but it's actually probably one of the best ones I played, to be honest. This game is done. It's glitched out. It's got cheats. You can finish it in like 10 minutes. I did 5. It's like 5 minutes. This is a visual novel, but I actually think it's one of the better ones they've done. You have to like buy like seeds and like plant stuff and sell them and like weed your garden. It's probably one of the better visual novels, to be honest, I think. Minecraft for Kindle Fire. I think I have the base completion. I'm missing like one achievement, but I have the base. Happy Basuda. This game is kind of annoying. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to you can't collect coins and you can't kill enemies, so you have to just keep dodging enemies. And if you touch a coin, you're screwed. There's like a timer going down, and if you collect a coin, the timer won't end. This game is pretty good. Star Wars Racer. Walking Dead, the final season, if you finish the first episode, it counts as a completion, so I have the base completion for that one done. I'm going to go back eventually. I have to replay like 3 episodes, and I just don't want to do it, but I will. In Raise the Light, you can do this game 3 freaking times, which I did. Happy Basuda, you can do twice, you probably noticed it up there. Titan Chaser, that's glitched out. It's a decent game. Castle Formers, that game is pretty good. X-Force Genesis, that game is alright. Thunder Kid 2, that game is alright. 1010 is done, it's just glitched out, it's alright. It's just Ratalack games. Those games are easy. Walking Dead, Michonne, Bunny Factory. TMNT, that's in Game Pass. Cyberpunk, that was a freaking awesome one. Now that it's fixed, it's great. It is a bit repetitive. There's these like NCPD things you have to go and do. You like clear out enemies, and it's like probably like 40% of the game because there's like 300 of the friggin' things. I like these bunny games. They're not bad. That one's done. It's just glitched out. Bento. Not much to say about a lot of these games. They're just easy games. Like Horror Tales, The Wine is pretty good. Blow and Fly, the Pogi games are alright. Hillbilly Deluxe. Paratopic's pretty good. Nightbook I liked. It's an FMV. Control, awesome game. Square Keeper's done. It's just glitched out. Hillbilly Doomsday is pretty cool. Don't even need a guide. You might need to look up like how to defeat some of the bosses because there's, I think, 1 or 2 tricky ones. Psyduck, or Psycho Duck, Y Pizza, 2K22. That game is alright. It's a bit of a grind. That game, I started Diablo 3. I need to go back. Evil Dead, took a while. Lab Crisis. This game is literally like 5 minutes. Yep. 5 minutes, even with the 1000 update. That one took me 4. Almost my floor. That's a decent point and click. Y Pizza's alright. You just have to finish the game. Don't need a guide. Suicide of Rachel Foster. That game's probably one of the better walking sims I played. Golf with your friends. I have the base completion done on both. This game ticks me off, and I'll probably never go back to the DLC. Or it's either DLC or title updates. Either way, I'm good on that. Turnip Boy's done. It's just glitched out. Winter's Daydream. That game was alright. Yeah, Winter's Daydream. You just hit A. If you have a turbo controller, you can actually do this game in 21 minutes and not even look. Don't even need to see it. You can just turbo A, walk away, and it'll be done. Wishing Him a Slug. That game was alright. I don't remember it. Evil Within, I don't have the base completion because you have to finish the DLC, but I actually have all the base game achievements done. I just have to go back and finish the DLC. This game has unlimited ammo. Akumu mode is still kind of tough, but it's way more doable than on Xbox. This I have done. It took me forever to finish this because I used console commands that are in the game, and it it makes it so you don't get the collectibles achievements. And I finally deleted my save, and I just ran through really quick and grabbed them. Really fun game. This is done. I had to idle the game for 30 hours. It has console commands, so you can turn on God mode and don't block it. So you can just idle the minutes live because you can't die. So you can just leave it on, walk away, go to bed, whatever. Cyber Elite 4, I'm not done that. Retromania, they finally fixed the achievement for this, so I was able to finish it. If you like wrestling, it's good. If not, I think it's $30, so I'd probably wait for a sale. I have the base completion of this. I think I have this. Yeah, I have 5 versions of Minecraft I keep done. I think it's these two. This is done. That's done. This is done. This game is really good. Holy shit! There's a new achievement. I didn't realize that. Huh. I gotta toss on this real quick. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that's weird. I'll have to see if that's a DLC. I hope that's a title update, but I'm assuming DLC. Minecraft, Halo Wars. I didn't start that. This game's in Game Pass. It's alright. And Far Cry 6, dude. Oh, man. I have the base completion done. I own the DLC. I plan to play it eventually. I hope I remember where I left off because I started the Vaz one. I have a lot of the collectibles done. But there's 4 DLCs. There's also title update achievements. And all the achievements are the damn same. Escape Pegamon's Mind. Escape of 25,000. And you look at... let me see. Look. I'm getting so tired of Far Cry. It used to be one of my favorite game series, man. Moose Man. That game was alright. I have the base game done to this. I don't think I'll go back. It's really annoying. But I mean, it's 1,400 gamer score and a base completion if you don't care about completion percent. Crushborg was easy. This game is glitched out, but it's one of the... It says 2 minutes, but you can literally finish this game in 20 seconds. You just climb a ladder and then everything pops on your screen. Crushborgs, the picture's weird on that. Replica. Lego Dimensions, base completion's done. I did 2 DLCs. this year. I did Fantastic Beasts and Mission Impossible. I started by 361. I do plan to go back. Battleship, I just gotta finish the freaking campaign. This game is a base completion. Amazing Spider-Man, that game I tried to play. I tried to do that you can do that game now in 20 minutes with cheats, but the disc I bought won't work. These two were cool. That's not done, but I started it. You can do 2K22 twice. These two are cool. Glitched out though. Some of these just not much to say because they're just easy games. You just follow a guide and they're easy. Her Story is on Game Pass. On PC only. You literally just type in words on your keyboard. Which would suck if it was on Xbox and you had to use the friggin' controller like in Telling Lies. This game, base completion done. I have to go back for the freaking DLC. I will eventually. I'm kind of waiting. This game has a lot of achievements now. I thought there was like 2. I get to see what... Well, we can actually unhide them, I guess. Oh. Yeah, that's just 2 DLCs. I did the last, I think, 1. Yeah, I think it was 1. A lot of it's just nothing to say. PUBG is like my most played game. I think I have 3,000 something hours. It's not... If you can get a solo win in this game, the rest is easy. Hitman, I got the base completion for both these. But these are... I think both these are the same. You can 100% the first episode and it's a completion, but I put in some time in these, man. The sniping stuff I can't really stand. Will it be... All these games are easy. It would take you like less than an hour. Shiro, like all these are just easy stuff. Guns Going Cannoli is one of the better games I've played for achievements. Fear 3 I gotta go back to. I have this one done. I have to do the freaking title update achievement at some point. There's a lot like that I lost a completion, but I keep DLC turned off, man. I don't care. I Saw Black Clouds is probably my favorite FMV. Fallout, awesome one. The Bunker, that was a good one. This is done, it's glitched out. LA Noire, I did go back and finish the DLC to that one. This one was fun to do again. Lost Cube is done, it's glitched out. Tackle Band. If anybody has any questions too about any of these games, just ask, because I'll be here all freaking day if I talk about all of these, and I gotta work today, so. I mean, I didn't start Dadis, but I mean, there's just, a lot of them are just so easy, there's not really much you can say. These are dumb and just glitched out. I have like random games glitched out. Maze is kind of funny. Through the Woods is a really good walking sim too. That game is done. It's glitched out. It's like a visual novel. You can finish it like 5 minutes. Out in the Game is cool. This Chess Night game is cool. This is in Game Pass. It's like, I think under 2 hours. Saw 2 was fun. Saw 1 was one of my first completions. Yeah, this might be the game where you climb the ladder, I think. I can't remember, but it's, either way, it's like a 5-minute game. This game is good. It's a little bit on the longer end, though, I think. Yeah, 2 hours. Compared to some of these other games I've been showing, that one's a little bit longer. Young Souls was good. Game Pass. These games, I bought a turbo controller. I just turboed it overnight, and then when I woke up, I spent the points to unlock the cars. If you have a turbo one, you don't even have to play this game. You can literally just turbo it. Megamind was fun. SpongeBob is fun. It was gamed with gold, so odds are you probably own it. I ended up buying it before it was Games of Gold. Velvet Assassin. That was a really fun one. It's actually got cheats if you put in a keyboard to your 360. SmackDown vs. Raw. I bought 2 copies and boosted it myself. The servers are shockingly still up. I helped like 3 other friends finish it too. That's done. It's glitched out. So is that. That is done. It's just glitched out. A lot of these, it's not much to say. They're all easy. That's glitched out. Murder Diaries too. These games aren't bad. They're more linear. I turn a guide on, but I mean, you probably won't even use it because it's like it's linear. You're in like a house, so it's like close quarters. It's sort of obvious where to go. Whereas Ares is like a wide open outside. I can't stand Ares. Some of these I don't even remember. Wolverine was fun. It's got cheats, but there's like a trick to it because it's not supposed to work with cheats, but it kind of helps for the hard difficulty because you can turn on God mode and just fly through it. That's glitched out. A lot of these are just glitched out. I don't know why. Crossfire X, that sucked. Life is Strange was good. Skull, I did that with there was like console commands. You put it on PC, but then they patched it out. That's glitched out. This game was fun. Walking Dead, I liked it. Superman Returns, that kind of game was shockingly repetitive. Lost wasn't bad. Wanted, I really liked. I've been playing a lot of 360 games this year, so you're going to start seeing that this year and last year. At the Museum, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. This is probably the best Spider-Man game I've played so far. I still have to play Web of Shadows and Edge of Time. I own them. I'm just trying to get through Amazing Spider-Man 2. That game was weird. It's free. I think it's... No, it's $5, but you can get an hour trial. And you can finish it in that 1 hour. But you need like... I think you need like 3 or 4 controllers. If you do it yourself. Chernobylite, that's really good. I just use Power Picks as like a written guide because there's like certain choices you need for achievements, and there's one at the end that didn't work out for me. Well, I made it work out, but like there's people who left my team who would have made it easier, so I kind of had to figure it out myself. But it wasn't bad. It's an easy game. It's a pretty fun game. Assassin's Creed 2, Halo 3. Games like this, like Assassin's Creed 2 and Halo 3, I actually like. I enjoyed. I'm glad they're done. I'm glad I have games like this done. Terminator Salvation, I had to play that twice. This game is alright. It's kind of annoying. If you die, there's no checkpoints. You have to restart an entire level. The race on Mafia was probably one of the hardest things I've done. In 2010, I finished that this year, last year, and it had me nervous because it kept freezing. I had to restart my 360 like probably 20 times, probably like 50. I'm glad it's done. This has a title update, Cruise Brothers, but it's not actually active yet. It was like 0 unlocks in the achievements, I think, still. Yeah, it's not actually out. That should still be in Game Pass. That's good. Most of my stuff for that is DLC. Injustice 2. Desperados 3. That game was good. It's got console commands on both versions. Xbox and PC. See, games like this right here, Demon Slayer and Grand Theft Auto, these are the ones that actually I'm proud to have done. Like, Demon Slayer, a couple of the S ranks are tough, but overall it's an easy game. Vice City. TA for some reason says this game was like 30 hours. I have like 60 hours in this game. But I enjoyed it. I bought the trilogy literally for this game. I started 3. I'm gonna play them again at some point, but this is why I bought it. People were like, "These games are crap." I had a blast playing Vice City. I had a blast going for the completion. Had no issues. The rain made me want to like freaking barf, but other than that, I thought it was fine. Dead Space, that was a good one. It's got cheats and stuff. I thought it was hard, but honestly, there's a money glitch you can use, bunch of stuff. Splinter Saw Conviction, ran through that with a friend. I had most of it done, so we literally did the multiplayer, and then I think I had to do like small cleanup, like the challenges. Yeah, I just had to do the challenges basically after we did all the co-op and multiplayer. I did this on PC with console commands. I liked it so much, I went and finished it on Xbox. All I needed on Xbox was like the maps. Control Ultimate. This is the way to play the game in my opinion. Halo 4 I'm gonna do eventually. I have the multiplayer all done. Literally all I need is campaign. I just can't friggin' stand Halo. So I'm kind of putting it off. But literally all I need is campaign. So I can still complete it. That's glitched out. What's done? Same with that. These, I did both these. Why do they both say 360? That must have been like a demo. New Vegas. Borderlands is done. I'm missing the freaking like second season pass. I will probably do it eventually. That game is glitched out. I thought that game had 2,000 gamer score. Huh. Must have been something else. Lake was alright. Life of Fly, Murder Diaries. I feel like every time I do a Murder Diaries game, I do a Life of Fly right after. Or the other way around. Serious Sam 4 was a great Game Pass for me. Because I like first person shooters. So that's a game I want to buy. And you could play it on Xbox and PC. Hitman 1. That game is alright. I think Hitman 3 in this trilogy is the best, in my opinion. Rage. Rage kind of shocked me. I played Rage in the hardest difficulty, and it was actually pretty easy. I was honestly kind of scared, I'm not even gonna lie. These, I get a little bit hate for this. I did the method to do this game in like 2 hours, like 3F. It's like a 25-hour game, but there's like a cheat code or some crap. You can finish it in like 2 hours. I just reset it. Yeah, I think it's still in Game Pass. If you get PC, you can do it twice. So it's like 2,000 gamer score in like 6 hours, 5 hours. I don't know. I usually do this on True Achievements, but I really just didn't want to do it. I think Xbox just looks better. I must be somewhere halfway down the list by now. Because again, if anybody wants to know about any of these other games, because most of the games I've done, to be honest with you, are these stupid easy games. They weren't all bad, but I just don't want to talk about them all. I just gotta find Nier again. Alright. This game's actually really good. I almost bought this game on PC once when it came to Xbox. Then yeah, all these easy games. Not really much to say about those. That's glitched out. Some website was selling codes to this game. I was shocked. Only the one version. But yeah, I went and did that. I need to finish the DLC to the PC one. I own it all. I'm freaking dreading it. I think I have one on Xbox 360. I think I have to buy them. This game is awesome. I bought this game day one, no regrets. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't done this yet, it's in Game Pass, and it's very good and extremely easy. These are all glitched out. They're alright. All these are glitched out right here. That I started, didn't finish it. Echo Generation's good. There's a lot glitched out now. I finished all these. These are really good. That one's... These are supposedly on TA like 10 to 12 hours. If you're a psychopath, maybe. Though, to be honest, in some of them, you can sneak past the enemies, and I just shot them because I wanted to. Like, yeah, 21. It took me about 20 hours per game. Yeah, like Bone Marrow's done. This Blackout Club game is done, and it's just glitched out. That game, you need people to play. It's like 4 players. The Blitzbreaker's done. Evil Inside. This game's done. Glitched out. I found out there's a DLC if you buy it. It's $10, and it has no achievements, but it makes the game stupid easy. You can level your characters really fast, and it basically eliminates the grind. But you have to get your character to like 40 first before you can do it, or 30 or something. Base game is done to this, I think. Oh, the whole thing's done. I've done it all once, and then I've done like the one that's 600 twice on the other consoles. This game's done. That game was cool. All these are done, glitched out. Same with Crisis. This game I found kind of tough. I did it in 19 hours. It's the shortest one I did. I liked it though a lot. I really hope they do another Crisis. I don't know if I think it was announced, wasn't it? This game is really good. I liked it. The other one was Slayaway Camp was Games of Gold. That's good too. That's done. It's glitched out. Oh man. The story to this game was very good. It's like a 100-hour game. The story was good, but the multiplayer grind was pretty bad. Should have stayed single player. Should have stayed like a 40-hour or whatever it was single player game. All these are done, just glitched out. That game I started. I couldn't. No. It was all right. That's not done. Stranded Deep. I want to play more. These are all done right here. There's a lot glitched out. Contrast was awesome. This game had console commands. All these are done, and again, this I'm missing the 50G achievement, but the base game is done. This game is awesome. My time is glitched out. It says 0 on here. On TA it says I have 8 hours in this game, but I played the campaign 3 times, and I did the multiplayer grind, which is like 10 hours, so I probably have like at least 50, 60 hours in this game. But it says I have like 8 hours in TA. The game is alright, I can fail. This game is alright. You have to log in it says 100 different days. Yeah, different days. It doesn't have to be consecutive. It took me forever. I had to use the clock eventually, keep changing the day because it just didn't pop. So I just kind of forced it to pop by changing the days left and right, and it worked. Earth Marines is glitched out. These are all glitched out. I liked Maneater. I bought the DLC day one. I loved that game. Boyfriend Dungeon is alright. This game is pretty cool. Wendigo 7. Open season I hit 1 mil with. Mafia, I don't have the base game done. I'm missing like one DLC achievement, and then I need to restart the game. But I need money to buy a gun before I can restart. Good game though. You can get tons of gamer score from it easily. I never had anything glitch, and I've heard people say they've had achievements glitch. But I mean, I need to replay it like 3 times because of the way the achievements are. That game's done, just glitched. This game is cool. I think it's all title updates too, so it's if you buy it, you can get all that gamer score. These are all glitched out. This game right here, this game for whatever reason runs like crap on the Xbox. I had to play this game on PC to finish it because it's Play Anywhere, which I swear was on purpose because it runs good on PC. Last Dead End was pretty good. This game was pretty good. Metropolis. Scott Pilgrim I really liked. I was so glad they put this on Xbox One because I never got to play the original. Xeno Crisis is not done. I have like 800 gamer score. If it's still in Game Pass, I don't know if it is. You can get 800 pretty easy. Quake, has console commands on PC. This game has like 7,000 TA for some reason. I don't know why. But it's like 3 hours. Spec Ops The Line, I was missing Food Bar. 12 minutes is Game Pass. It's okay. I thought it was going to be better. It's okay. It's not a terrible game by any means. And Razor Light, you did that 3 times. Blair Witch, I think a lot of people like this game. I hated it. I tried to finish this game. I ran through it once blind. I ran through it once following an achievement guide for some stuff. And I just couldn't finish it. I need to buy it and go back. I thought the medium was way better, which people hated, which is whatever. This game was good. I gotta play the sequel. I actually like this. I think this is one of the better Telltale games, to be honest. Superland was fun. You can do this twice, Xbox and PC. Action Arcade Wrestling again. If I'd only get it if you're a fan of wrestling, because I think it's like $20 or $30. And there's no campaign, so it's pretty short. That's done. It's glitched out. This game is in Game Pass, but it's leaving. It's got assists, and it's like stupid quick. Oh, it's things like 6 hours. Oh, but Walsh Hunter has a guide. Base completion done for this. I got carried, so I'll probably never do the DLC, but yeah. This game is cool, Indie-Calypse. I got it off a sale. If it goes on sale, I recommend that one for sure. That's done. I don't know why it switched out. Tell me why. Base completion. I'm missing like 2 achievements in the last episode. Because that's another instance of you finish the first episode and you get a completion. Shred It was fun. That's all title updates. So if you buy the game, you can get all that gamer score. Another glitched out one. Adam's Venture is basically Uncharted if it had no enemies at all. Twin Mirror, I don't see this game talked about a lot. It's made by the same people that made Life is Strange, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was better than Tell Me Why or whatever. Though I like Tell Me Why, but I just thought that one was way better. This game's done. Oh, this is the one that's got 2,000 gamer score, but it was updated a long time ago. I don't think they're going to do it again. Because it's been a while. These 3 were in Game Pass. I think these 2 are still there. I was kind of scared to start the Taurus. I thought it was going to be hard, but I really didn't have too many issues on it. I don't know how long 8 hours. Hawken, this game is free, but you need like 4 or 5 people to boost it. Voodoo Vince, I had this game on Xbox Original. I loved it. This game is a fun completion. There's like video guides you can follow on YouTube. Nickelodeon Kart Racers, that game is pretty fun. ACA. Jurassic Park, but it's delisted. These are glitched out. New Super Lucky's Tale was pretty good. Ares Sky Castle. Abyss. Yeah, a lot of these games just not much to say. It's just follow a guide. And they're really not hard. Jumper. That game is freaking difficult. Hired Gun. This game was really good. When it first came out, it was like unstable. But they finally fixed it and I went back and finished it. I don't think a lot of people have gone back to it yet because it was bad when it first came out, but it works now. And when you read the S rank achievement or A plus or something, you think it's going to be bad, but you literally just don't shoot your gun, only melee enemies, and collect all the chests in a level, and you get like a perfect score. Space Jam was fun. It was free. Goat Sim, yeah, I gotta go back to DLC, but the base game is done. After Charge is done. Glitched out again. A Plague Tale. That game was really fun. I was putting that off and dreading it, and when I started it, I loved it. Prototype 2. That game I got off a sale. I loved it. I have the 360 version. I just gotta get to it. Riverbond was fun. Mutant Year Zero. If you buy the DLC to this game, you can auto pop the hardest achievement. So I have the base game done. I just gotta finish the DLC. I started it. I just gotta go back. These were good. Evil Within 2 has like assists. West of Dead was awesome. I did it twice. Glitched out there. Super Animal Royale was pretty fun. Island Saver, good. This game, will let you buy it with American money. I was in Achievement Land's Discord and someone mentioned it, and I bought it like at work on my phone. And then I went and did the stack. Pretty fun. Mass Effect, I didn't finish that yet. That's glitched out. This game is fun right here. Zombie Driver Ultimate. It's all title updates, so you can get all that if you buy it. This is done. Awesome game. You can do it twice. Fallout 4, Moving Out is good. Get Even's pretty cool. NCIS is like those CSI games. Mafia 2. This game was fun. I'm glad it's done. But there's a stupid achievement in one of the DLCs. You have to idle the game for like 30 hours, 20 hours. I want to do it again, but ugh. I need like the 360 one I could easily finish. Lollipop Chainsaw, that game was freaking awesome. The food run is the same thing. It's all title updates, so you can get all that. Prison Break was awesome. What else? That's done. You have to buy the season pass for this, and you can finish it in like 6 hours or something with console commands. Yeah, PC one that was good. This one, console commands, it's like 6 hours again. This game has assists. And it has a level select. Uncanny Valley was cool. It's a little bit tough sometimes. That's glitched out. You can do Desperados twice. That's glitched out. It's done. Crisis you can do twice. The other Crisis 2 and 3 on the 360 though have multiplayer, so it's going to be a little bit tricky to finish those. That's not done, but it's a good game. It's kind of difficult though. Far Cry is in Game Pass right now, but it's got multiplayer. This game is free, but I bought a DLC to make it easier. Coffee Talk was Games with Gold. It's done. It's just glitched out. It's like a visual novel. You just make coffee and stuff. That's Xbox and PC right there. Halo Reach. That was a good one. I mean, it's not a bad game. I'm not a massive fan of Halo. I enjoyed completing Reach, though. It was a lot of fun. That's done. Just glitched out. Sunset Overdrive was fun. I had a bunch of friends. We ran through the multiplayer, and then I went and finished it. I was only missing a couple things in single player, but I never did it because multiplayer. So I was glad to have that done. Bright Memory, that's just like one level. King Kong, this farming sim game is fun. Stranger Things 3 is unfortunately now delisted. It was in Game Pass and pretty easy. Avatar. Dark is pretty good. I bought it off a sale, but I don't think it's backwards compatible. 2K20, that was hell. Costume Quest 2. I want to do the 360 version eventually, but I gotta buy it. Five Nights at Freddy's, there was a glitch or exploit that's now patched. This game's done, it's glitched out. This game is terrible. This game I enjoyed. I never played it on the 360, so it was pretty cool playing that. Ghostbusters. This one has an exploit, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that I don't think is patched out, but the first one you can't do anymore. You like hit his nose or something and it skips a night, but it gives you the achievement. We Happy Few. That game's awesome. I don't think a lot of people liked it. I liked it. It's got like 7,000 TA or some crap too. It's insane. It's a really easy game. Resident Evil 7, yeah, that's just the base completion. This game is glitched out. I enjoyed this game. I want to play the Cosmic Shake. I hope it comes out soon. Reflection of Mine is glitched out. Ares glitched out. This game was kind of tough. Emily wants to play 2. I did them both. She Sees Red glitched out there. Even the Ocean's glitched out. Batman Arkham Knight. I would like to finish this game, but there's a lot you gotta do. But it's a pretty decent gamer score. Like I did some of the DLC. There's still a bunch of freaking title updates though. That game's glitched out. I had console commands. CSI, I own the other two, but I don't know when I'm going to do them. I got them. I'll do them eventually. Saints Row, yeah, I got to finish that. Brotherhood, just missing the DLC there. Ben-Hur, that game sucked. I cleaned that up, I think last year or the year before. Carry On, I did twice. It's glitched out. Yeah, it's right there. This game is fun. South Park. Far Cry, I'm missing the DLC. I started it. I didn't care for the DLC, to be honest. That's the PC Saints Row. Firewatch was awesome. That's glitched out. Star Wars, that game is awesome. That's it, though. If you have any questions about any of these games, I just wanted to show them. I know I didn't talk about a lot of them, but this video is already almost an hour, so thank you for watching. I'm probably going to take a break from these games. I'll still, I'll obviously still be active on Twitter. I'll still be active in the community, but I'm probably going to work on some of those games I showed that I'm almost completed, like Saints Row 4 on the 360. I'm only missing like 30 challenges. I've done it on PC. I want to finish that. That Metro Redux, it's like a disc version with both games. I like to finish a Metro I'd like to finish a Bioshock. I have Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider on disc. I never played them. I can't wait to play those. Darksiders, Bully. I could name like probably 50 more games I put off. And it's been fun, but yeah, I definitely want to play some fun games from here on out. Thank you for watching.